What's up, everybody? Frank AZHP Collectibles, bringing you something a little different this week. I'm gonna take this box, which I've been kind of stacking cards in for the last year, maybe year and a half, and I'm gonna show you what's in it. I'm gonna show you what I am personally investing in, besides personal collection, because clearly, you know, everybody's got their own PC, and I do classic Hall of Famers, notable rookies, or future Hall of Famers. You know, Topps Chrome, Archives, Heritage, stuff that looks like old school stuff. Yeah, I've been stashing stuff. Let's do background, and then we'll start going over them. So, 90 action-packed PSA 8. Leroy Butler, rookie. 99 Topps Chrome Torrey Holt, rookie, PSA 9. 2011 Topps Chrome Julio Jones, PSA 9, rookie. 2012 Topps Chrome Luke Kuechly, rookie, PSA 9. A 2015 Topps Chrome Marcus Peters, PSA 10. And a 2015 Topps Chrome Jameis Winston, PSA 9. So all of these actually have to do a little bit with what's in here. That's why I selected them. So I figure instead of stopping at each one and giving some information, let's just get started. Let's see. Now the very first thing that pops out of the box is a Leroy Butler action-packed rookie. It's PSA 7. At one point I got an 8, a 7, and a 6. Sold the 6 already. Held on to the 7, and then the 8 is for the PC. Sure, I would like a better one later down the road, perhaps, but for now, I'm just gonna pull out this big stack and start going through them. So, starting off, obviously, was the Leroy Butler. Now, I do have some more Leroy Butlers here. I have another action-packed. And I don't know if all these are in great shape, to be honest. I would just see them, or whether it be online or in my PC or whatever, and then I would just throw them in here. Now, I discussed them a little bit on one of my last couple mail times, but Leroy Butler, he was a finalist, which is top 15 in the Hall of Fame, and now 2 years. So he's overdue, but I mean, they've made him wait a while. He's going to be getting in, whether it's next year or whether it's in another couple years. He's getting in. He was a great defensive back, and I think he is worthy, and I will be happy to see him get in. So, all right, next up, I don't have any graded cards here of this guy yet, but this is Tony Baselli. I started investing in his finest rookies at about $2 a piece. They are currently running 8 to 12. You might every once in a while see one for as low as $5, or be able to get one at $5 in a bundle. You know, if you count other cards in like a lot or something. But Tony Baselli, he's been a finalist 6 times, I think. He's going to be getting in. You know, yes, he had a short career, but I mean, like, there's a lot of people who are in the Hall that had a short career. Baselli was dominant. He was a part of the Hall of Fame, all 90s team. Leroy Butler was as well. But I picked up the finest. I was paying about $2 a piece. I'm not willing to pay any more than like $2.50 each. But whatever. And then kind of the same thing goes here as well with the Bowman's Best. I've been paying roughly about $2.25, $2.50 a piece for them. Right now I have about 7 or 8 of them on ComC that I picked up. So, and then it looks like I have just this one here. And then I just picked this up. It was underpriced. There are 3 or 4 of them listed everywhere at $20, $25. But I saw this one, I think maybe didn't know what they had, whatever. I think I got it for $6 shipped. So that is definitely a score. It's already worth 4 or 5 times what I paid. I just kind of got lucky on that one. So I don't know. Baselli's going to get in. There's no doubt. Speaking of another guy that's guaranteed to get in, also has been in, just like Leroy Butler. He has been a nominated, so top 15, or a finalist, I should say, top 15 twice. The second time was just this last year in 2021. Torrey Holt's getting in. I already have a PSA 9, so technically these are in for invest. Typically if it's Topps base or Topps Chrome, if it's 96 past, it's for a PC. If I already have it in a 9, I don't care about more. I'm just kind of holding on because specifically I think that they're going to go up and it's a smart investment. So let's see, moving on. Let's do this. Now this is a reprint, and I already have a reprint. I believe it's also a PSA 9. I unfortunately was looking at Peyton Manning PSA 9 actual rookie cards when they were around $60-$70 for a PSA 8 or a PSA 9, and then roughly about 3 months later, when I was starting to look at them to pick one up, 9s were going for $125, and even then I probably still should have picked it up, and I didn't. And now 9s are going for whoever knows how much, $400-$500, I think. So it is a reprint, but I've noticed that even the reprints are selling because people want some type of Peyton rookie, even if it be a rookie reprint. This is the Chrome rookie reprint from 2010. So, 12 years later after the original one at that point. But, it is what it is. And then here's another one. I found this in my stash, and I was originally selling it. And it may be kind of dinged up on edges right there, but I thought it was kind of cool. It's a Bazooka parallel of Phillip Rivers rookie. I would start investing in Phillip Rivers. I think it's a little bit too late for me at this point. I want to get a Chrome rookie at some point, but other than that, I mean, it is what it is. I'm a budget collector, which means I'm also a budget investor. So, and that's, using the term investor loosely. Technically what I'm doing here, yes, is investing, but I'm making smart judgment calls. When you see a lot of people, a lot of newer people in the hobby coming into the hobby with the term investing, they're just buying up everything. You got to be careful on what you buy. You don't want to be buying guys that have been in the league for 2 or 3 years, because they could be another Joe Montana or Steve Young, but they could also be another, Robert Griffin III. He gets hurt. His career's never the same. He's a backup, and all his cards, completely go down. Like, you never know what's going to happen. But in my investments, as you can see here, these are all like guaranteed Hall of Famers. No, they're not first ballot Hall of Famers. In fact, 1, 2, 3 cases of that right there. There was a first ballot Hall of Famer in Peyton Manning. Phillip Rivers will not be in first ballot, but you get the idea. It's and everything here you can get for under $15, aside from, I guess, the Baselli refractor. So it's budget. Speaking of future Hall of Famer, very, very similar career to Torrey Holt. Still got a couple more years left in him, is Julio Jones. I have a PSA 9. I have no reason to hold on to these, but instead of getting rid of them, I am putting them in my invest pile because I believe that he will be a Hall of Famer. I don't know if he'll get in first ballot. It depends on how the rest of his career goes. Because right now, Torrey Holt's been in the league for like 1 year longer than Julio and has better numbers a lot of the time. Now, Holt's got a title. He had a team with Falk and Warner and stuff like that. Julio's, he's had Matt Ryan, but he hasn't won a title. So, very, very similar numbers, though. They've been in the league, 1 year difference. Either way, right now you can get Chrome Julio rookies for, I want to say, about 12 to 14 a piece. So why not? If he gets in, whether it be first ballot or not, they're going to be worth a lot more than 12 apiece, especially if you get them graded. So I am investing in Julio on the side. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, my last mail time kind of gave this one up. Actually, I think I delayed it until next week. All right. Well, here's an investment. Over the last 3 or 4 months, any Luke Kuechly base Topps Chrome rookies that could be purchased for under $2.50, I have bought. So this means that all of these base were purchased under $2.50 each. Now, that's been over the last 3 months, as I said. You can't find them at that price anymore. I bought them all already. I mean, I'm talking ComC and I'm talking eBay. Why? Because it was a smart decision. He's already going up. I've already seen his graded prices going up. I saw 3 months ago, this in a PSA 10 was going for about $70. And then I saw it 2 months ago and it was going for 110. I saw one go the other day, it went for 220. So I mean, like, we know he's going to get in. This is what I'm talking about by smart investment. We know he's going to get in. We know there's a ton of them out there, but we also know they're really cheap. Buy them all. I mean, I'm not saying, like, I am personally with 30 Luke Kuechly rookies, I am not going to be manipulating the market. The market's a little bit too big for that. The print run's a little bit too big for that. And I definitely don't want people to do that. What I want you to do is pick up a couple of them, of everybody, and stash them. That's the smart move. So, of everybody that is guaranteed. Now, there are exceptions. As I get closer, I started in 90 here, and I went to 95, and then I went to 99, and at this point now I'm in the 2000s, in the 2010s. So like 2011, 2013. As I get further, there's gonna be more and more guys that are still playing. So some of the guys here are not guaranteed. So here's an example. Everybody wants one of these. It's already gone up. You've already missed the boat. If you haven't got one at $2 or $10 or $15, you probably already missed the boat. I don't know. I could be wrong on what it's valued at. I know I picked up a PSA 9 for $12 like a year and a half ago, so I'm good. But I don't know what these are going for anymore. I need to check. I need to look into it. But if you can get a Kelsey rookie for $10, $12, pick it up. Here's one. Obviously, that's not really any big surprise. But OBJ is, you'll love him or you hate him, but like, he has performed well. You can talk a lot about his actions or whatever, but look at the stats. He's been tearing it up. Now I know you kind of saw this. I have this in the background. I don't know how smart of an investment this is. I'm not entirely sure. I have a 9. That's good enough for me. I believe the potential for Jameis is there. Whether he does it is a completely different story. But I'm not paying much for these. I'm paying, $2 a piece, $1 a piece to get some Jameses. And if I don't make anything off of them, big deal. I lost $10, $20. But, I'm not going to be investing too much into Winston. I think he's a low risk, high reward situation, as long as you're not buying high end stuff like RPAs. If you're buying RPAs, you're an idiot. If you're buying RPAs of Winston, you got a problem. Now, people are sick of hearing about him, especially since he's on the Cowboys. A lot of people are very biased there. But Amari Cooper has been putting up the numbers, guys. He did when he was on the Raiders, and he's still doing it in Dallas, despite having other people around him that are also performing, that are also getting some touches. Amari Cooper's still doing 1,000-yard seasons like they're nothing, and he's eating them up. So, you know, he got paid. He got a big contract. He's making a lot of money, but he's actually performing. So I know I've seen some of his cards dip in price and interest, but I'm still sold on Amari Cooper. Like, I believe it's a smart decision right now. Between Amari Cooper and Mike Evans, who was drafted 1 year earlier than Cooper, those are two guys that are still tearing up this league every single year with over 1,000 yards. It's fantastic. So don't sleep on Amari Cooper. Another background guy that I have a bunch of cards of here is Marcus Peters. He's been in the league for 5 years. He's had, 3 Pro Bowls and 2 All-Pros. He's been on good teams every single time he's been in the league. He barely missed a Super Bowl, even the Chiefs. You know, but, he's been on contenders. He's been on the Rams. He's been on the Chiefs. He's been on the Ravens. And he's still tearing it up now. Maybe he didn't have as good a year this last year as he did the year before, but he's still doing very well, and his cards are so cheap. You can get these for $1 a piece. You can get refractors for cheap of Marcus Peters. Defense, I don't know if you guys notice a theme here, but I got defense, offensive line, wide receiver, some mix wide receiver, defense, tight end, wide receiver, quarterback being a gamble, wide receiver, and defense. You know, I don't have only the key positions. I got stuff mixed up over here too. So and then, like, I guess some random Topps Valor rookie patch that I had. I don't know why I had it, but whatever. It's a Winston patch rookie to 300. So that goes along with the Winstons. And then and then this right here. Here's my basketball sleeper, guys. Say what you want to say, super teams, plenty, obviously, other rookies in this set that are overshadowing. But Bosch had some good years and did some amazing stuff, and statistically, you know he's guaranteed Hall of Fame. But because of Carmelo and Wade and LeBron's and those getting all the hype and all the demand, Bosches are cheap, guys. So there's my one basketball tip. So that's currently, right now, what is in my invest. Now, obviously, I have other stuff in my graded stuff and in my my personal collection, my card savers and my graded stuff. I have, you know, personal collection investment stuff in as well. But that stuff is intended to be kept by me. A lot of this is not. Or I already have, like the case of the Torrey Holt, or the Julio, or the Kuechly, and the Kelsey, and the Beckham, and the Winston, and the Cooper, and the Peters. I have all of those graded already, and the Leroy Butler for what you got back here. So, I mean, those, you know, Tony Baselli, 95, there was no chrome, so I'm doing the regular tops on Baselli. So, I mean, like, if I really want, I can keep one of these, you know, but either way, you got a chance to see what is in my invest pile. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you think I'm missing something, or if you want to know my opinion on a certain player or investing into a certain player. You know, I will try to be as objective as possible. You know, I'm not looking to, you know, make any significant crazy amount of money, or, you know, claim that I'm going to be the best advice giver and charge subscription fees like people do. What a joke. You know, I'm just going to be sensible and I'm going to be objective. So that's my goal. But either way, if you like this video, give me the whole like, subscribe thing if you're interested. Obviously, this was a lot different. So check out my other content if you're interested in different content. And also check out the Instagram right here. Ding. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments. And peace.